What's up, guys? Lou here again, and I'm here for another movie review. And I couldn't wait to finish this one. I was definitely going to talk about it. Um, yeah, Nightmare Alley, Guillermo del Toro. So the same guy who brought you Hellboy, The Shape of Water, Kronos, and list goes on with him. Phenomenal director. Um, but yeah, Nightmare Alley. When I first saw the trailer, I didn't know what to expect. It looked like a horror movie. It felt like a horror movie. Um, Excellent cast, by the way. Who do we got? Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, Ron Perlman. Um, God, there's it's a great list, and like I said, to see them in this film, uh, Willem Dafoe. Like I said, all great A-list actors doing a great job, and I was really surprised. So the best way I could describe it, genre-wise, I guess would be like a noir dark thriller type. If you like those, 1950, 1960s black and white, dramas that were like, private investigator, thriller types, that's definitely this, but it definitely stands on its own two feet. So what's it about? Oh, so Stanton, who's played by Bradley Cooper, he's like on the run, and we're constantly reminded that throughout the movie. Whatever he did involved covering his tracks. So whether it was murder or something shocking where he's on the run. And we don't find that out till the very, very end on what he exactly did. And yeah, not a nice guy. But he's a con artist. So he makes his way to a carny tent, traveling circus, carnival. And this made me actually appreciate carnivals, and the whole scene. I never really gave it any thought, actually. Uh, Never really been to a circus per se. I mean, I've seen Barnum and Bailey's before, but like back then, like the 50s, 60s, it was like on like another level. Yeah, the freaks, those crazy daredevil acts, you know, um, really out there. Like if you ever want to expand on that movie wise, Carnival of Souls and Freaks, two old black and white movies that are definitely super creepy, filled with atmosphere, and definitely hark back on those times in a horror point of view. Now this, like I said, thought it was it feels like a horror because Guillermo del Toro is no stranger to horror films. That's part of his grandioso list there. This is a very serious film. It's fun, like I said. The story. So anyway, like I said, Stan, Bradley Cooper's character, is on the run from something. Falls in line with the circus, and he just kind of goes along with the motions. They kind of take him in. He's still uneasy about it. But like I said, he's very good at what he does. Very good at deception, and learns the way of being a con artist. Kind of like like those people that can kind of like you know uh, read your palms. You see them on the boardwalk or whatever. You know, tell your entire future, what you have in your pocket, maybe stuff like that. And it's a really intricate way they do it. It's pretty neat. I don't want to spoil it in case you want to check it out. But yeah, he gets really, really good at it, and he kind of falls in love with one of the girls who perform um, at this carnival, and they kind of like do a like an act together as they separate. They devise a plan to leave at the protest of many of the other carnies, but they just kind of accept her wishes, and they leave. They develop a very successful act of just like reading people's minds and talking about their dead loved ones, kind of like how like a spiritualist would do. Not saying they're all fakes, clairvoyance. I'm just saying this guy, that's what he does, and he makes a lot of money with it. But he gets into deep, really. Promises a lot of people in high power, and he's got to kind of like up his game a little bit. Enter Kate Blanchett's character. She plays Lilith Ritter. She's like a therapist. He doesn't need a therapist, but she insists, and kind of wines and dines him pretty much. But she sees right through him. He thinks he sees right through her, but she's like hot on his tail, man, and the tension. And before you know it, hook, line, and sinker. It's like who we thought was the lead in charge. Nope. She pretty much kind of flips him on his head there, and it's like, whoa, didn't see that coming. I mean, I did and I didn't. I thought they would, pin whatever, failure, something catastrophic happen, to Stanton on his love interest, but he's the one taking the heat pretty much, and he can't take it. As the show progresses, you watch his downfall pretty much, and it's like it happens like really really quickly because he started out on this guy on the run, found a place, built himself up on lies pretty much, and now the weight of the world and deception, greed, lust, all that's playing factors, and it's pulling him down. And at the end, he kind of goes full circle, and it's an awesome reveal. Great ending, I think. Like I said, it's not Guillermo del Toro's best work, but definitely visually wise, excellent. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Like I said, it's long, 2 hours. But I mean, I feel like in a world where we watch like 3 hour long Marvel movies, like I said, keep in mind it's a thriller. There's a lot of talk, but everything that's going on is great. Like he hits this 19. It's like in the 40s. So everything about it, the sets, the interior, they invested a lot of money in that. The dress, just the visuals. Like I said, it keeps you interested. Just like the characters, everyone plays their part to the T. Toni Collette, the chick from Hereditary, the mom, she plays a great character. Not as, in there, but she, just kind of fills in the gaps. Like I said, everyone does a great job in this. And like you said, but the direction of, Guillermo del Toro, it just fits. I didn't see him thinking about doing a movie like this, but then again, him, like I said, going from something as like Hellboy to The Shape of Water is awesome, and I'm glad he's bringing this demented, reality of film to, a wider audience. The Shape of Water is technically a monster movie, but it won like awards, which is kind of like unheard of. You never see someone who wasn't in the mainstream get planted in the mainstream just by being creative. And who would have guessed people liked it? And so this is definitely like that. It's definitely going to build on people and grow on people. In fact, they just re-released it into theaters, but in black and white, to kind of empathize on that noir kind of feel, that dark detective thriller that some people are familiar with. They like that genre, and this one hits all its marks. I think it's fun. It tells a great story. It's not gory in a sense or violent, but it does have some impactful moments. Like I said, there is. To be fair, yes, there is. It's fair share of violence, and it's in your face, but not overly bloodbath. Like it's not hostile or nothing, but it fits in the story and it works. And yeah, you follow this character, and what a crazy, twist of fates, pretty much. And in the end, you kind of decide, did he really get what he deserved? And to kind of concrete that point, when you realize his past and what he's running from, then yeah, you totally get it. So I'm gonna end that with there. But yeah, do I recommend it? Totally, check it out. Nightmare Alley. I think it's cool. It adds to a ever-growing collection of great movies that Guillermo del Toro does, and the man's great at what he does. He knows how to deliver film, and he definitely delivered on this, I think. Like I said, not his best work, but definitely watchable, and I think it tells a great story. I believe it was a book actually too. So that was a task upon itself. But like I said, he made it work, and it's a great film, and definitely check it out. All right, guys. That's what I gotta say about it. I think it's been out for a while now. You can, like I said, you could catch it again in the theaters in black and white. If you want to try, watch something artsy for a change, or you can stream it probably anywhere by now. Like I said, it's a slow burn, but it's definitely worth it. The ending, I think, is really impactful, and it's like, wow, really, I kind of want to know more. What happens after that. But yeah, check it out. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Um, Hope all you're doing fine, safe, and all that other stuff. Just keep doing what you're doing. All right, see you all very, very soon. Peace.